I'm intrigued. Miss Glenda Bien Paye, nagparitoke nga ba? At si Miss Glenda Paye at Bien, kung nagparitoke sila, mababa nga ba ang self-confidence nila?
Nasa babae naman kasi talaga kung ano yung choice nila, kung saan sila maganda. And hindi dapat sila napipigilan para hindi sila nai-insecure.
Pag natural yung beauty ng makikita sa eyes mo yung beauty mo. Lagyan mo lang ng konting eyeliner, natural pa rin yung makikita mo, mas maganda yun.
Okay lang yung natural if satisfied sila sa sarili nila. Pero kung magparitoke yung mas mamamahalin nila yung sarili nila, I'm go with it.
Quick facts muna tayo, Breelers. Kamakailan ay nakita natin, kasi nga very proud and open, yung ilang mga influencers sa kanilang rhinoplasty journey. Ito ay si Bien at si Paye. Yung rhinoplasty ay pagpapaayos ng ilong ng isang tao. Ngayon, itong si Paye, kanyang full name ay Paye Galang. Mula siya sa grupo ni Miss Toni Fowler na Toro Fam. At itong si Bien Iligan ay mula sa Team Payaman o Kong TV. Lately, kinukwento nga nila yung kanilang journey and particularly yung reasons nila kung bakit sila nagpa-rhinoplasty or nagpa-physical enhancement. Breelers, para kay Bien, ang purpose niya is para sa self-esteem. Ang pinakapuntong sinishare niya sa ngayon ay you need to do it for yourself and not for everyone else. The point was, according to her, bata pa lang siya, marami nang nagsasabi na medyo may kalakihan daw ang kanyang ilong. Bukod pa doon, syempre, itong influencer na siya, mas marami daw yung nagko-comment sa kanyang ilong na also led her to think and to consider yung pagpapaayos nito. And again, maski na may maraming mga taong nagsasabi sa kanya, sa paligid niya na pwedeng i-enhance ang kanyang ilong, ang point niya is you have to do physical transformation or enhancements for yourself, not for everyone else. Ngayon naman, yung ating pangalawang influencer na si Paye Galang, she also had a nose job. And for her, it will help her to gain better self-confidence. Breelers, itong ating mga sikat na influencers ay sadyang nagpapakatotoo in sharing their journey. Bukod pa dyan, allow me to also mention na si Miss Glenda, siya ay nag-birthday ng Feb 14. Nag-post si Miss Glenda ng kanyang no makeup, no filter photos. At yung mga netizen naman ay talagang binash si Miss Glenda. I could imagine na, kasi syempre nakikita natin very glam and luxury yung lifestyle ni Miss Glenda. And of course, when you see her on TV, even on photos, talaga namang masasabi mong, wow, she's really pretty, she's gorgeous, di ba? Nung no makeup, no filter si Miss Glenda, syempre, nagsipaso ka na ang mga netizen. Ang sabi nga ni Miss Glenda, well, we have to spread kindness. And after all, she's really not hiding or denying yung mga physical enhancements or yung mga retoking pinagawa niya. So ipapakita po natin ngayon sa screen, ito yung dating itsura ni Miss Glenda. Ito ay nung nagsisimula pa lamang siya, no? Nung talagang masasabi nating ginagapang niya pa para gumanda ang kanilang buhay. And this is the now. Nakikita nyo naman talaga yung major enhancements. In fact, we could still see her pa rin naman, di ba? Yung dating Glenda. But this is really the best version of her. And I don't think she will stop. After all, she has all the capacity to enhance herself. Pagdating naman dun sa concept na sila ba ay may low self-esteem? Well, una, para kay Paye, again, to gain confidence yung kanyang reason. Pangalawa, para naman kay Bien, of course, self-esteem, mabuboost yan kapag mas maganda daw yung kanyang itsura. For Miss Glenda, definitely, because as you know, as a businesswoman, she's not just an influencer kasi. Si Miss Glenda is also a businesswoman. In fact, masasabi ko nga, very much like a tiger lady. She's very active. Not just with one business, but several businesses. And these are major businesses or ventures that she's into. And she really deserves to enhance herself all the more. And if it's for more self-confidence, by all means do it. So So again, Breelers, mababa nga ba ang kumpiyansa or self-confidence nila kaya sila nagparitoke? Probably, pero you cannot generalize na mababa yung as a whole, yung totality ng kanilang self-confidence. Because people, particularly si Miss Glenda, ay napakalakas ng personality. Ibang-iba yung mindset niya pagdating sa pagpapaganda ng buhay, sa ganda ng takbo ng mga negosyo niya. Definitely, she has that confidence in her. But of course, ibang usapin kapag iyong mukha, kapag yung iyong katawan. Breelers, tayong mga Pilipino, alam nyo ba na tayo ay ninonormalize na yung mga self-enhancement. Ibig sabihin, naging bukas na tayo. Back in the days, natatakot tayong ipakita sa mga tao. In fact, ang daming mga denials na maski halatang halata naman na nagpa-tummy-tuck, nagpa-ayos ng ilong, nagpatanggal ng eye bags, dinideny pa rin ng mga tao. Pero ngayon, nag-iiba na yung scripts, yung mga language ng mga tao, ng mga netizen kapag sila ay nagkakaroon ng physical enhancements. They're becoming more proud about the enhancement that they did. First, because again, nanonormalize na nga. I think malaking role dyan yung social media. Pangalawa, bakit nga ba natatakot yung mga tao na magpa-enhance or magpa-retoke? Maraming reasons. Majority sa mga Pilipino, karamihan, syempre, yung kanilang financial capacity. So, kaya makikita din natin yung mga bashers, majority ay wala ring mga capacity para magpa-enhance ng kanilang mga sarili. Pangalawa sa dahilan ay, syempre natatakot pa rin sila dun sa medical risks involved kapag sila ay nagpa-retoke. Well, ang sagot lang naman dyan, ang recommendation natin is to look for a legitimate surgeon para i-perform yung service na yan. Pangatlo, bakit ayaw pa rin ng mga tao? Kasi syempre physically natatakot sila. May mga tao kasing yung kanilang tolerance sa pain ay mababa. So ayaw nilang magpa-enhance because of that reason. But they have the capacity. Yung lakas ng loob to go through that procedure, yan yung kanilang dahilan bakit hindi pa sila nagpapa-retoke. But now, let's look at the reason bakit pa nagpapa-retoke. Tulad na lang ni Vien, ni Paye at saka ni Miss Glenda. Bakit sila nagpapa-retoke? Una, because they are public figures. Syempre naman, mas maganda pa rin makita mo yung sarili mo na maganda on screen, di ba? And you are influencing others. Influencing not just with your daily activities, but also you want others to feel good about how they look because you're doing the same thing, di ba? And then, yung iba hindi lang naman porket napapangitan sa kanilang mga sarili. May mga purposes such as medical reasons. Let's say, bata ka, may kailangan kang ipakorek. So, doon papasok yung mga physical enhancements na mga yan. And at the same time, yung concept lang na when you are aging, kasi again, from 20 to 50 yung range ng mga majority nagpapa-enhance. So kung 20 ka, baka may mga gusto ka lang ipakorek or may hindi ka gusto. Pero kapag ikaw naman ay medyo mature na, nasa 40s, 50s onwards, obviously doon na papasok yung facelift at kung ano-ano pang enhancements para ma-delay naman din yung aging. Again, Breelers, yung konsepto ng retoke, lalo na sa ating bansa, ay hindi na bago at tanggap naman na ito. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin, Breelers, ay I am with Vien when she said, do it for yourself, not for anybody else. And also, sama na rin natin yung finances. Do it naman if you have the capacity. Hindi yung dahil naudyokan ka lang or nainggit ka and then ipapangutang mo. In the end, Breelers, ang point natin dito sa Transform Media PH is whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel happy, as long as you're feeling authentic, nararamdaman mo na walang influence ng ibang mga tao. Like, for one, to tell you frankly, yung partner ko si RC ay pinipilit niya akong magpa-rhinoplasty. Of course, natatawa ka. Minsan maiisip mo, dapat na ba? Diba? Surrounded din ako ng mga taong nagpa-rhinoplasty. But the point there is, hanggat hindi ko nararamdaman na ako mismo ang may gusto, I will not pursue it. So for now, thinking about it once in a while, but walang urge para gawin ko. Again, I have the capacity to do that, diba? Financially. In terms of yung self-confidence ko, Breelers, I hope napapansin nyo na mataas naman po ang self-confidence ko. But should I decide to go through that operation or surgery, and not just yung rhinoplasty and some other things na gugustuhin ko, and it's because I just want to enhance myself, not for anyone else and not for just because somebody requested or bullied me. So wag na wag nating gagawin yun para sa iba. Kasi nga, yung ating happiness, we will not achieve that even if magpa-enhance tayo kung we're doing it for someone else. So do it for yourself, not for anyone else. So Breelers, again, magpakatotoo ka. Be real, di ba? I-transform mo ang iyong looks kasi susunod at susunod talaga ang iyong mindset, even your emotion, if you feel good about how you look. Nothing is really wrong with that. As long as you are responsible, you're doing it for yourself, not for anybody else, and you have the capacity to enhance your beauty.